So welcome to the very first in the series of the Horse and Rider retraining sessions. This is Sarah and Pablo. During this session, this very first minute or so video, you'll see Sarah and Pablo on their assessment session, where we try to teach as little as possible so we could see how they were before we even started. During this video, you'll see myself and Ali teaching. Ali's doing the groundwork. I'll be doing some of the ridden work. You'll see the changes made to the horse, the changes made to the rider.
There's lots of different types of groundwork out there. And this groundwork type really relates into riding. So some groundwork is all about just getting the horse to do really nice stuff on the ground and things. And when I was looking for a groundwork system, I wanted to have one that would relate directly into riding to help me with my riding. But it also makes the horse really nice on the ground if there's groundwork, if there's issues on the ground as well. So it's all based on, for your horse to be really good to ride, they need to have a good and light stop and go and turn. And you can think of all things you want to do. When they go wrong, it's a fail of one of those things. So we start off by teaching it on the ground, and then we use exactly pretty much the same signals ridden. And so it just transfers onto the horse, which is really swish, isn't it? So we start off by always teaching stop first. So horses learn by trialling behaviours. So they do something, and if they get a release for it, they go, that must be the right answer, we'll do that again. And often when they trial behaviours, the one we want is the hardest answer, so they do a few other things first. So I'm going to ask him again. So light, lovely. This is so light now. Good boy. Yeah. So does that make sense to you? Okay, you can come and have a go now. Yeah. You're now doing what Pete did. Pete got on. We've now given you Pete's bum print. How worrying is that? So by you getting on lined up like Pete, he goes like he went for Pete, doesn't he?
Actually, he is talking very nicely.
Yes. Yeah. Don't sound so amazed. This is brilliant. I mean, it's really, really good. So maybe when you turn across in a minute, you should actually look in the mirror and see how well he is reached in the rein. That is a great little
So you've gone a bit hollow, Millie. Just go pubic bone up, sternum chest down. So we've been having this little thing with Millie recently of her starting to go a bit chest up, and now she's corrected it. Yeah, good job.
You actually look quite small up there, Millie. I'm used to seeing you looking quite tall.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think it's actually the jodhpurs as well.
What,
the fact that
made
they're
her
dark
legs look
jodhpurs.
shorter?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've only ever seen her looking sort of flash.
Yes, she does wear flash stuff usually. He is very cute.
He is great. How old is he? Have you had him very long? Yeah.
So keep the chest down. No, you're a bit in front, very slightly. But yeah, so that's quite a good correction, actually. You didn't go chest up to correct it.
I think it was a very good correction.
Yeah, okay. She thought it was a very good correction, Millie. So I'm a dad, I don't get too effusive.
So that wasn't too bad.
That's all right, you know. So when you go into trot, Millie, make sure that you don't lengthen your front. So keep chest down.
It was the first horse.
Oh, good job, Millie.
Just change your diagonal.
And steer the withers. We don't want much, Millie.
Yeah, you've just got to really watch. You can hardly put any inside bend on at all. You got to really think of steering him from the outside, because that's where his crookedness comes from. He really wants to be all the time rib cage left and nose right. Yeah, and that goes with your left leg going forward. Yeah.
Good girl,
Yeah.
Millie.
But we
Watch
don't know
out.
whether did your left leg go forward because he pushed his rib cage and moved it, or was your left leg forward so you moved his rib cage. We'll never know the answer. But the solution is not to let your left leg go forward. Yeah, he's cool. Yeah.
No, it is longer. He's tracking up, Millie. He's tracking up. It's good. Yeah, that's right. Longer rise, slightly longer stride. Good. Keep bearing down. Keep your front short. Yeah, that's better. Whoops.